sensitive empaths and HSPs, it can be so difficult to understand that there are evil, mean people in this world, even if we had been tolerating them and bumping into them all our lives, like what happened to me when I was bullied at school as a child, at home by my stepbrother, who didn't want me living there in his father's house with my mother, and my mother started to also attack me physically when my stepfather was watching. So even though I've been through this, you know, these horrific things, as a sensitive girl when I was a young child, this began, and I felt like I could not be myself anywhere. And I was just constantly disrespected, walked over. It can be so hard to still understand, at least for me personally, it is, because usually I talk from my personal experience, what I've been through, and what I have learned and studied over the years. So what I can say, being a sensitive empath, HSP, Earth Angel, Starseed hybrid, when I'm here to help, I'm here to help you become empowered as a sensitive empath, HSP, after horrific emotional and physical abuse. So I'm sure that you understand and you relate to this, that it's still so difficult to understand that these people actually exist, and that the spiritual warfare is real, and these things are real. The spiritual realm is always around us, and we're spiritual beings, and these toxic people have these toxic entities. But we have to remember who we are, and, you know, respect ourselves and value ourselves, love ourselves fully and truly and authentically. And I cannot keep on saying this enough, because I see so many people who don't have this in order. And if you and I start to walk together one-on-one, then this is the first thing that I want you to be focusing on. When you're on this healing path, that you want to transform your life to actually be happy, to not be miserable anymore, to have your boundaries, to become that stable adult that you already are, but you might have to do some digging if you're still badly hurt. And I'm here to offer you my helping hand and my support, and that is why I record these videos. I'm here to help. I'm God sent, and I'm just being honest. And also, of course, we have to have those tactics in place. So this is also what I'm going to go through with you if this topic is important and it resonates with you, that you need help and support and guidance with your boundary setting and with the tactics that you can keep yourself safe from these toxic people who only want to use you for their advantage. They want to manipulate you. They want to brainwash you and take advantage of you, etc. Because they are emotionally children. They are emotionally broken within. They are toxic. They are in these negative energies. They have these negative energies, demonic energies within them, because a normal person does not do this to another person. You also might want to keep in mind, you know, who you are, where you stand, what your truth is as a sensitive empath HSP, that you stand strong in your own frame. So if you encounter any kinds of mean people who are trying to gaslight you, manipulate you, get you down, put you down, all of that, you immediately recognize it, and you can protect yourself consciously. Tell yourself, for example, that I can ignore this person. I don't have to give this person anything. I don't owe this person anything. And that's where you will also be healing the codependency if there is that energy within you as well. So you will also be freeing yourself from any kinds of duties that you don't owe to this toxic person who's trying to shame you or guilt you or whatever. So the more you can remember your own truth, who you are, love yourself, keep yourself safe, Tell yourself that you don't have to engage, you don't need to because it's not worth it. They only want from you what they cannot have, what you cannot give them, what you should not give them. Because they are only trying to destroy you. That is what they are trying to do. By blaming you, making you feel guilty, making you feel ashamed of yourself, trying to get you do something that you don't want to do or you don't have the time or the energy or the capacity to do because they are acting like a child. But you are not their parent. Like I've said in my videos, you're not supposed to be parenting these people because that's impossible. And even more so if you have your own children. Like I have my own son who has special needs. So he needs a lot of my time and energy. But this is a great tool that the more you can just really work on your self-love, your boundaries, your self-care practice that includes your healthy boundaries, you know, knowing your worth, loving yourself, respecting yourself, valuing yourself, being yourself, speaking up for yourself like an adult. It helps, it empowers you. Then you really notice that you can ignore these haters, these negative, toxic people who don't deserve anything from you, not even a second. Because they are out there to destroy you, to hurt you, to get you down. Life is too short for that. Come on. I mean, we are here to be helping one another, to be loving and caring for one another, not attacking. And a healthy person does not attack you. Start seeing the amazing, beautiful, kind, sensitive, gifted, talented you. Fall in love with yourself. A person who really loves themselves has no interest to ever hurt anyone because they value and respect and love themselves. They don't have time. They don't want to be doing any kinds of those negative activities because they know that they deserve better. And everyone deserves that. We are all here to be happy. So there is really no reason to be dealing with abuse, abusive treatment, negative, toxic treatment, attacks, being that immature and childish and broken. There's no need for that. And my message to all of those haters, as always, is that they will get their karma. They get what they give. If you give love and peace, joy and abundance and good things, then you get those back, multiplied from the universe, from God, from the angels, from everyone who is there to support you. But if you give out hate, negative energy, toxic energy, name-calling, abusive treatment, any kinds of abuse and neglect and you know, making someone really hurt, and especially a sensitive empath, they will get back what they deserve. They will get their karma because that is the universal law. That is the law of attraction. That is how it works.